I see driverless as really a key to changing actually how we think about mobility in the future.
Over the last kind of decade, we've actually started trying to make the car smarter to fix that bug, the driver.
Autonomous cars will definitely be a reality. A Tesla car next year will probably be 90% capable of autopilot. So 90% of your miles could be on auto.
Guys, come on. It's not rocket science. The driverless car's already here. It's called a train. Now the whole point of the driverless car is to replace the driver inside the car. So rather than having a train taking you somewhere or your car driving your car somewhere else, the car would take you. Basically the same thing as a subway or a metro. It's already bad enough that drivers are distracted as it is already. If you can look at this Infiniti Q50 commercial, I mean, this guy needs to be taken off the road immediately, pulled over, taken in handcuffs, and taken to jail, because this is ridiculous.
Okay, break.
However, misleading the public and telling them that, don't worry, wait a couple years, your car will drive you for you, when there's already an alternative for that people can either take transit, take trains, or take high-speed rail to the destinations that are close to them. There's no need. A recent study found out that driverless cars can actually create more traffic. If they begin to accelerate in the same way that a train would, congestion would increase tremendously by about 50%. Essentially, what a driverless car is that a computer would drive you rather than you hiring a chauffeur to do that. In fact, Uber sort of does that as well. Just recently, someone looked at the data that Uber released in New York City and found out that Uber actually increased congestion by 8%. So driverless cars aren't really fixing congestion or traffic or anything of that sort. The thing about driverless cars is that they're still essentially computers. I mean, when was the last time your computer worked perfectly great? Or your phone worked perfectly great? So some people say, hey, trains could just pretty much run autonomously. And you're right. In fact, the Tokyo subway could in fact run autonomously all by itself. Subways usually employ drivers to make sure that in case the computer fails or something else fails, or if there's a human element, they need to be there in order to make sure that everything goes according to plan. And one of the biggest problems is hackers. Just recently, Wired.com released this video where they took a 2014 Jeep Cherokee and took two guys and they hacked it. They could control pretty much the whole entire thing of the car. They can control the infotainment system, they can control the wipers, they can control the steering, they can control the brakes, and even the acceleration.
I need the accelerator to work again.
Work! You're doomed.
Seriously, it's dangerous.
Let's say you didn't pay your taxes on time by the IRS. Looks like you're taking a quick trip to the IRS. Or maybe you're Tom Cruise and you just skipped out on the Church of Scientology. Well, guess what?
Device destination office.
Lamar, they found me.
With no way your heart, Tom. You're coming back to the Church of Scientology.
You know I can't.
Hope everyone's ready to climb out of their cars soon. One of the more popular concepts, the Mercedes-Benz F015, that made its debut in Geneva about a while ago. The department head of Mercedes-Benz, the design head of Mercedes-Benz, Gordon Wagner, even said that once the steering wheel is gone, you might as well take the train. Autonomous functions should only be there for times they can make life better. At other times, Mercedes-Benz drivers will want to drive. In the end, the whole point of transportation is not to transport cars, but to transport people. We hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you want to say something, make your voice heard, leave it in the comments below. If you like this and you want to receive more news about high-speed rail, be sure to subscribe to us. We'll see you soon.